let's get interrupted by lightning. But let us continue playing the way. Episode 1. When we last left off, some bandits stole our rabbit, which we spent quite a long time catching. But in the meantime, there's a shiny thing down there. Let's go and see what it is. What this is another tutorial, but a relatively simple one. This is the battle system. It's the same battle system as every other RPG for the RPG Maker, but there are a couple of unique systems at work. The first of these is the X-Life system. Basically, everybody starts with no XL, which is mana points essentially, but we gain additional mana points as the battle goes on. And we can also, every character has some form of draw ability, which allows them to gain more, which is useful enough, although you don't actually have any skills worth grabbing. Extraction's a very good ability initially because it does damage, and it gives her 2 extra life, or X life, which allows her to cast her healing spells. Shouldn't be a problem for this fight particularly, but because yeah, everybody's taking 10 and 10. They're really not a threat to us anymore, or at all really. Critical hit 15, dead. Victory is ours. That was a very clever trap. Now somewhere, or might be the next scene. Somewhere there is an item. There it is. What's this? Looks like a critter shell. Lands, those are rare. Are they good for anything besides squashing? Eating. They're good to eat. Ugh, no way. Supposedly they give some kind of mental edge in combat. Maybe if you ate them, you could gain some edge over those bandits that attacked you. Think so? Well, here goes. Never again, but they do feel different. We get our max critical hit, plus 1%. Ah, wretched taste is still in my mouth. Well, let's go and save here, because this is something going to happen now. Which is a scene which is a bit odd in terms of various things. But there is some form of ninja on the bridge. Hail, wanderers. I'm looking for a person named Jura. Have any of you seen him? Not me. Me neither. What about you, Rue? Well? Now, thank you for your cooperation, but all the same. Oh, that's nice of him. Also, the music's gone a bit odd. You want to fight? You got one. This is very odd. Still, main important thing here, keep Dana with a life up, because this guy can hit for a lot. And he already has, actually. Rue takes 9, Dana restores 19 of her hit points. That's very odd. Seems we've lost half of the music track. Still, in its own way, it's quite good actually. Like mending, this takes another 12, so we're going to be mended again. Actually, go for a spin blade. I'm not sure it'll do more damage, but spin blade. I know the music too well for this. Okay, anyone need healing? Possibly. This fight not particularly difficult, but depending on his abilities he ends up using, can be a little tricky. Should have extracted rather than attacked. Oh well. Extract blood life, 3 damage. Not bad, but it's time to finish this little game. Yeah! Wrong person, but sure. Now does it come down to one-on-one? It would only be right to finish this with a plunge. Alright, this will buy some time. Should I attack him from behind? No, he wants me to, I bet. Rue, have you ever done this before? Once. That was bare essentials. Well, then you probably don't know about risk attacks. I've kind of explained this already, but essentially, yes, the drop slash gives a 35% bonus to whoever gets the correct thing. A risky cross sweep does 10% to whoever gets the most. And that's just explaining things I've already mentioned. And yes, they can use risk attacks as well, I think. Alright, little one, it's time to die. Okay, our chances of winning this are virtually nil, if I'm honest. But let's see how we do. Drop slash versus cross sweep. We have the advantage. How much damage is he doing? He did 7, injury 1. We did 5. Not bad. You're absolutely pathetic. He didn't do that much better. Risky cross sweep. Yeah, he gets the 10% bonus damage. Not really a factor, really, in the early stages, because neither us, me, nor the opponents are doing that much damage. Still. Punch cuts. Yeah, yes, the advantage again. Ouch. Now, an injury 4 is also death, but so the name Jura doesn't ring a bell. I have no idea who Jura is. But that's pretty much impossible at the early stages because neither me nor the enemy can do 20 damage. He has to do 20 damage above the damage threshold of whoever you're fighting to cause injury 4 and automatic death. Well, it would be automatic death in this case, I guess, but still, cross sweep. Hey, we have the advantage for once. I doubt it's going to help us. 8, injury 1, 2. I think it's about time to finish you off. Yeah, me too. Yep, that'll do it. $11, injury 2, we're dead. We only have 40 hit points. Apparently we're still in. Apparently, it might be because we need to be on the other side. Critical hit. Right, we're finished. 12. Injury 2. No damage. Because we don't have a plunge skill anymore. You should have ran when I turned my back, fool. See where bravery gets you. Whoa! Who? Scum. Hey, we've been saved by some mysterious person. Who just leaves. Not much of a talker, sort of like me, I guess. Not a bad thing, though. And yes, a good person, as he did save those two. I best be going now. Did you know you're not the only wanderers in town? Who else is passing through? I think he's in the makeshift drinking house right now. He'll be the judge of tomorrow's rabbit rates. Woman. Ugh. I think I'll meet him. Okay, so let's record our progress, and let's leave. There was a scene out here, but... Greetings, Wanderer. My name is Belson. I'll be judging tomorrow's race. Nice to meet you. I'm Rue of the... No need to be so formal. It's good to meet you, Rue. Well, we'll go and speak to him a bit more later. I'm sure there was a cutscene around here. I might be wrong. No need to travel this morning. Why don't you enjoy some drinks at our drinking house? Go in here. Just some sleeping kids, so we'll leave them alone. I don't think there's any items we pick up at this stage just yet. Please be quiet, people are trying to sleep inside. I was sure there was a scene here. Maybe not. The drinks here are great! Belson will be the judge of tomorrow's race. Hopefully he won't drink too much tonight. Person must be in good condition to be able to correctly judge this contest, especially because tight finishes aren't uncommon. He's the backup judge. It would have to be a person not participating in the contest. Also, it would have to be deemed trustworthy. Who might qualify? Interesting. Should be an interesting race tomorrow. Some guy with spiky black hair has a red Swiftfoot that will be in the race. If I could somehow set myself up as a judge, I could steal that red Swiftfoot back. Well, that's the plan then. Let's buy a drink for Belson. I guess having a little won't hurt anything. Refreshing. Let us propose a toast. A toast to what? People with brown hair. Yes, you and I both have brown hair, don't we? I'll toast to that. Do you know they haven't named this settlement yet? What do you think a good name would be? Let's not call it the Reaches. Drunkard Town would be quite good. Belson, probably better, but we'll go with the normal sounding name. I'll drink to that. A descriptive name with a nice ring to it. But what's another toast? Well, this is happening quickly. A little more should do him in. What should I toast to now? Lots of great wine. We're going to this. Falls over backwards. Yeah, I was sure there was a cutscene which allowed you to see the thief and the person who saved you. But in the meantime, memories. It's right behind us. Sounds like more than one. Do you think we're gonna die? No. I'll protect you. Aren't you scared? I'm scared. I'm being attacked by what seem to be wolves. This, Serena. They already killed the others. What are you doing? And where did I get a sword as a boy? Although it might be normal. Assuming, of course, it is me. Whoa! Serena! No! So, that reveals a couple of things, assuming that is, Rue, something has happened. Belson has gone missing. Someone said he looked drunk when they saw him last. No doubt the fool forgot his duties as judge for today's race. Do you think you can manage that duty? We know you're a trustworthy man, helping those two other wanderers like you did. Don't worry, I'll do it. Thanks. Go to the east side of town and someone will take you to the correct area. Now that little flashback, we'll see various incarnations of it, but that is essentially Brew and the person he's looking for, Serena. Ah, there's where the cutscene is. Alright, I thought it was earlier than this. I know you. Me? You sure? I've never seen you before. You must excuse me, I have a rabbit race to win. So, the bandit and our rescuer know each other somehow. That was him, the man who robbed me. Now it's my turn. They can't go into the tents, but there's nothing there this time round, so At the finish line, we must now judge the rabbit race. Before we'll actually be a judge, we'll have to run you through a quick little test. Play the minigame. As you know, some of these races can end in tight finishes. We have to know what you count on to decide the correct winner. So now we must select the correct winners. It's that one. That wasn't difficult, so it is Rabbit 2. I think we ought to do this 5 times. Well, I would say that's the third one. Yeah, this time? Yeah, definitely the middle one. I think they get slightly trickier now. They try to, oh no, not that one. The last one has a feint in it. Where the rabbit's almost stumbling just before the line. From what I remember. Last one. Yeah, there we go. But that's still, it's the first one. Correct! And this gives us... Good work! You might even be able to judge for larger races. Wes mentioned something about you liking critter shells, so why don't you take this on as a reward? Thanks. Aren't you gonna eat it? Sure. Here we go. Never again! Why do you do it twice? Oh, you poor fool. Max critical hit plus 1%. Don't worry, everyone loses their lunch after eating one of those suckers. Some people say that a person's body absorbs the good before it rejects the rest of the critter shell. I hope so. There's no reason to eat them otherwise. Alright, you know what to do now, right? No problem. Good. I gotta grab the rabbit and make him run for it as soon as it crosses the finish line. Begin the race! This is insane. I wonder if it's even worth it. If someone tries to stop me, what am I going to do? Well, the sword isn't just for show, but still. Here they come. No more time to think about it. And our rabbit clear victor. Time to make my move. Now, this is the first of the little optional things. This is where you can decide to take Rue's character, dark or light, essentially. Hey, where are you going? I'm gonna get the prize. What do you mean? You're not supposed to have the prize. Lands of misery, this is it. Stop that man! That spiky-haired bandit. I can't hesitate any longer. Now, essentially, you can kill these people to get rid of them. Ow. But I'm not going to. If you kill them, it counts against Rue a bit later. And also certain conversational tracks will be slightly different. Anyway, we've been running for an hour. Oh, wind is gusting through here. Pretty erratic, I'll have to be careful between gusts. We will continue. Oh, no! Right. Let's, Right, I'm going to get myself back to that point, and then next time we'll actually do the minigame properly. Until then.